Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yes. And I know that you're mad at me. I already see it in your face. You upset because I got the king of real estate in the building. Yes, he's here with me. You are jealous, you're mad. But I told you that if you pray 2 times a day, God will keep the haters away. All right?
Yeah.
So yes, my guy's in the building, man. My guy Micah Collins is in the building with me, man. SC State, stand up.
Yeah.
Bulldog representative. You haters, okay? Keep side mind.
Yes, sir.
Until the day we die, okay? Eat. All right, but look here, man. Before we get to this king right here, man, we gotta pay two quick bills, 2 real quick bills. All right. Now, if you woke up this morning, give God all the praise. Give him all the praise, man, because he is worthy to be praised, man. God is able, man. God is merciful, okay? So listen, man, if you woke up, man, washed your face this morning, man, tell God thank you for that, man, because people, man, I'm telling you, they are leaving here by the second, man.
Amen.
Okay? And they're not leaving him voluntarily. Yeah. Okay? So listen, man, tell God thank you, man. Just for this, listen, man, just for something simple as breathing. Yeah. Okay? Give him all the glory. Now, TGIA, man.
Thank God I'm alive.
Come on, you heard it here first.
Thank God I'm alive every day.
You heard it here first. Now, also, you already know where we at, man, because you hear the music playing in the background. We at the Groove Smoothie and Juice Bar, located on 7510 Garners Ferry Road. Yes, man, come by, man, get yourself a smoothie. My guy got him a smoothie, huh? Boom, Purple Rain, there it is, man. Purple Rain. Yes, delicious. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he had to get it perfect, because why? You already know.
Baby.
All right, man. So yes, listen, man. Thank y'all again for coming by the Community Vibes, man, podcast, where we highlight people that are doing phenomenal things within their respective communities, man. And today, man, I'm so excited to have my guy here, man. I've known this guy a long time, man, and he has been nothing but impactful since I have known him, man. He has changed people's lives, man. He has given people the opportunity to build their generational wealth, okay, by giving them homes, man, that they can live in, that are affordable, man. Listen, one of the best posts that I see on social media is when I see somebody become a homeowner.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, that's listen. You can like all the thought pictures you want. You can like all the pictures you want, whatever. Yeah. But I love to see that person or that family, you know what I mean? They hold up that little sign saying sold right there, man. That's a beautiful thing right there, man. Real estate, we're gonna talk about real estate today, but before we talk about real estate, let's learn more about this guy, man. So my guy, where you from, my brother?
Well, Terrance, I'm from Denmark, South Carolina.
Denmark representative.
There you go.
Hey, Denmark Tech, stand up, man. Voorhees College, stand up, man.
Yeah.
Voorhees, let's go.
Yes, and so born and raised in Denmark, South Carolina, man. Man, had some really good times down there, man.
Yeah, you can't help but have a good time in Denmark, man.
You know, being in college, you had 2 colleges there, Voorhees and Denmark Tech. You know, pretty much raised on the campus. Both my parents worked on Denmark Tech and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I went to Denmark Tech, man, back in '99 for basketball, man.
Yeah, Coach Chapman.
Coach
Chap.
Coach Chap was my coach, legendary
Yes,
Coach Chap. That's what I should have said. Legendary Coach Chap. We will cuss you out in a heartbeat. Okay, but that was my guy, man.
Yes. And you know, Coach Chap, I grew up around him and everything.
Wow.
And so it's like in the community, he was a mentor along with all of our other, you know, members of Omega Psi Phi, Dr. Sellers.
Yeah.
You know,
Dr. Sellers,
yeah, he was over at you know, Voorhees.
Yeah.
His dad, you know, was right down the road.
Right.
Yeah. He was a business owner on hotels and, you know, supplied those hotels for the black community during that time. Man. So that's what I was raised. Generational wealth.
Yeah.
We had carpenters, we had electricians, all came from Denmark Tech. And so me being raised on that campus as a little boy, as I get older, I see these same people.
Right.
You know, and they're like, man, you know, you're doing your thing in real estate. I appreciate it, man. You know, and it's all from those entry doors that my dad had a chance to show me while we was there. My dad always pushed for me to be an architect.
Wow.
I didn't make it to an architect, but however,
I'm
in the real estate
something
field.
close.
Correct.
Yeah.
And man, and it was all because he saw some things that, you know, the opportunities that was presented while being there on the campus. He saw what, you know, those drawings and those blueprints and architects would make.
Right.
You know, for that, as well as they had specialists who came to Denmark Tech who did that.
Right.
And you know, that's why he wanted me to go in that arena. But I did get close, and it's because of college. You know, I went to South Carolina State, and Bulldogs all day long. This would have been homecoming week for us right now, man.
This would have been homecoming,
it's like a little rough, man. Yeah, get a chance to see everybody.
Yeah. So let's talk about that, man. Leaving Denmark Tech, you know, well, leaving Denmark, man, and going to the illustrious South Carolina State University, man. Coming into South Carolina State University, leaving Denmark, man.
Yeah.
Was that a culture shock for you?
Well, not really, because I grew up, like I said, in Denmark, being exposed to Voorhees and Denmark Tech. You know,
so you grew up on the historical black campus, basically.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so my sister, she went to South Carolina State prior to me.
Okay.
And,
It's a family thing.
It's family tradition.
Yeah.
Family tradition.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh yeah, definitely. My cousins was there too. All my cousins from Edgefield, South Carolina.
Right.
Shout out to Edgefield.
Man. Yeah. What's up, Edgefield?
Strong Thurman.
Strong Thurman. Ooh, them rebels. There's some country boys down there.
Yeah,
man.
it is. Good people, man.
Great people.
Yeah.
Great people.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this right here, man. You know, going to South Carolina State, man, meeting, you know what I'm saying, becoming yourself. Right, becoming a man, becoming a Q, meeting so many people, man, growing, learning, you know what I mean? You know, and not only that, man, you evolved. Right. How did, you know, South Carolina State change that 17-year-old man leaving Denmark?
Yes. Well, one of the things I would say, man, South Carolina State, man, a lot of the professors there, man, they help mold you and grow you and critical think. You know, there's so many professors there, man. Their biggest thing was to push you out of your comfort zone and force you to critical think in situations. Man, so many great professors that over the years, they taught me so many different situations. One in particular, Dr. MacArthur.
Dr. MacArthur.
Dr. MacArthur's a classic.
Come on, man.
He has so many classic situations. Dr. MacArthur. Yeah. Oh man.
It's legendary.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary. Man, so many more. Dr. Eugenie.
Oh man, you can't even
Dr. Eugenie molded us as young men.
Early.
Yes.
Early. I mean, that was the first professor that ever cussed me out. Like, just on GP. You know what I'm saying? But it was all love though.
All love.
All love, man. He was like, the guy was a cat, man, that really, you know what I'm saying, really loved his students.
Yes.
And really poured into them. And he treated you like you was his son.
Yes.
Like literally. He treated you like he was his son. Most of those professors treated you like you were their kids, man. And that's why South Carolina, you know, that's why state is so important, man. So impactful, man. It's so phenomenal because we're a family. And you get treated like a family. You know what I'm saying? So leaving South Carolina State, man, let me ask you this, man. When did you know that you want to get into real estate?
Man, well, it goes back to the point of your professors pushing me out of my comfort zone. And not only was my professors, it's my fraternity brothers, man. We all sitting down, graduating, and we was like, man, you know, what are we gonna do, man? We gonna go down there, we go get a job, or you know, we gonna go to grad school. We all sitting down like, man, you know what? Let's go to grad school. Let's go to grad school. So Claflin just opened their MBA program. Right across the fence, and we was like, you know what? Man, let's go ahead and
salute to Claflin.
Shout out to Claflin. Hey man, Claflin had some great programs over there. And I was pursuing my MBA. And man, I took a real estate course.
Changed your life.
Man, life changing. I mean, in that real estate course, it really dug down into every aspect of real estate. And real estate is such a broad statement. You have everything from commercial, residential, appraisals. You have wood. You have the cutting of wood. You have manufacturing. You have commercial businesses such. You have leasing. You have rentals. So it's so vast. And taking that course, I was just like, you know what, and this is what I'm gonna do. And my passion, I've you know, like anything, of course, you have to put your 100 in it. Of course, go 100%. And I mean, it's gonna be times where you're gonna have doubts, but you gotta keep pushing forward. And that's where, of course, you know, in our fraternity, you know, they teach us you gotta push forward.
Yes, sir, man.
You know, whether it's higher, ups or downs, you gotta keep pushing, and you gotta stay focused. And
you gotta stay focused.
And I'm very thankful for all of that. It helped cultivate me, you know, to keep pushing and learn more about, you know, the banking system and the finances and how. Creative financing, about investments, you know, because all these items tie together, about credit. Matter of fact, and you know how every 30, 60, 90 days, 120, 150, 180, you know, bills are due, and knowing when to pay them and to strategically pay them, how to keep your credit scores at a certain amount. There's strategies to paying your credit. What amount of credit are you using in comparison to your the amount that's allowed? All of those are strategies, and you have to really study the craft and find out a lot of information about it, and it's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing thing.
Man, hey, you guys better get your notepads out, man, because my guy in here dropping jewels, man. Dropping them gems on y'all, man, for the freeski too, for the freeski. Now let me ask you something, man. When you sold your first home, how did it feel?
Man. Man, you know, that's a good point, man. That's a good point, man.
Like just that feeling, man, when you sold your first home.
Man, going back to that day, man, it was very tense. It was exciting. Man, it was a sense of relief too, because there's new agents out there, and I want to let y'all know, man, keep the faith. You gotta keep pressing, gotta keep pushing. But one thing that I knew about selling my first home, I told my client that there's some things that I don't know, and I'm gonna tell you that I don't know it. However, I'm gonna go back and research and find the answer. And she appreciated that, and she told me. I told her, "You are my first client." And man, I've sold hundreds of homes over, you know, the course. However, I would, of course, you never forget your first, and I was so appreciative for her to trust in me to purchase, you know, help her with purchasing her home. And it was a blessed situation. I'm so thankful.
Wow, man.
And it just so happened I married the lady who I sold my first home to.
Wow. Talk about building relationships, huh? So speaking of that right there, bomb drop.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's community vibes first right there, man. That's community vibes first right there, man. Okay? Listen, so let me ask you this. So how important is it to build those relationships, you know, to build that, to build that rapport, you know, with the home buyer?
It's important. I always say, you know, I cringe sometimes when people give generic information out over like any platform, social media or anything, because being a professional in any industry, you wanna find out what's going on. Find out what's going on with the situation prior to giving a diagnostic of basically saying, okay, well, let's say for instance someone says, in a lot of cases people will say, well, man, you know what, let's just use this loan for this situation. That's not always the case, because you have certain criteria. The person may have too much income, they may have too much assets, and according to South Carolina, there's a certain amount of assets or a certain amount of income that you receive that would disqualify you for certain programs.
Wow.
And most people aren't aware of that. So they'll say, oh, you know, I just used this program in order to buy a home. Well, that program may not apply for the next person.
Wow.
So you must first find out what is the person's situation, how much money, how much income they're making, you know, how long have they been in their current lease, you know, are they in a lease, are they on deed on another property? Sometimes people inherit properties and they're already on deed, so they're not considered to be a first-time home buyer.
Wow.
And sometimes that's a shocker for people. So, you know, every situation is very unique to its situation.
Right.
And you must first sit down and do a consultation. So just giving out generic information is I always cringe when I see that and everything.
Wow. So listen, man, make sure that you ask questions, y'all, and build a solid relationship with your realtor. Okay, and listen, man, do your homework too. Do your homework as well. Do your homework, man, because I'm telling you, it's all about those relationships, man. That customer service is key as well.
Yes.
It's huge.
And with customer service, just making sure that, you know, it's times where people may request items and you know that this item can't be done. You got to let them know, I'm sorry, but this won't be fulfilled. However, you know, we may have an opportunity where you can do something else. But customer service goes both ways, and you just want to make sure that everyone is on the same understanding when moving through a real estate contract. It's very important, and explaining that contract to the point to where they can tell you what's next. Because most time people, you know, the unknown is the afraid part. And a real estate transaction, you know, science has proven that anxiety goes through the roof during that time.
Big time.
And so having someone that a lot of rapport is built and the trust factor is there, as well as they knowing what is the next step. So whenever I'm sitting down with my clients, of course, I give them an example of, they have basically a syllabus, like how we had in college. You have a syllabus, so you know from beginning to end, this is what happens. And you can always refer back to that syllabus at any point in time, or you can call me or text me, and of course I respond. So.
See, get that information, y'all. I'm telling you, it's important. It's important. Like he said, man, listen, your situation may not be like the next person's situation, all right? So find out what works for you. Find out what you qualify for, okay? That's why you have to build a solid rapport with your realtor, okay? Because that can get you, that can get you through some doors, or that can, you know, like my mom would say, man, we trying to kick one past the goalie, okay? So that, they may help you, you know what I'm saying? They may help you kick one past the goalie, you know what I'm saying, just by building that solid rapport, because they may know the ins and outs. You know what I mean? Listen, because some of us think that we know it all, okay? But I'm telling you, it's important. Now, this pandemic, man, this pandemic has hurt a lot of people, man. It's affected some people. How has it affected the real estate business?
Man, you know, with real estate, it's been it's been an odd situation. My heart goes out to, you know, all of this, you know, the service industry, because, you know, we follow the economic trends and where items are going, and that's very important. And the service industry has been hit pretty hard. However, the real estate industry has done the opposite. And what I mean by that, I don't know whether it's everybody sitting home and they're realizing, hey, we've been thinking about moving for the longest.
Let's go get this house.
Let's go get this house, and that's
or you've been stuck in the house. Now you got a whole nother child on the way.
That's correct, and it's space.
So the family is growing,
expanded.
Or you realize you and your spouse just can't be next to each other like that. So you need more space.
Yes.
Or you're getting a divorce, so you need more
sell.
space.
Yes. That is fact. So, when all those case scenarios are happening, and as realtors, with each situation that you're given, we bring a professional situation to that, to consult them and maneuver them through that situation. And one other thing too is interest rates. Right now, interest rates are at an all-time low, record low.
Wow.
A record low. So
You heard that?
In layman terms, it's basically saying that you can buy the most amount of house for the same amount of rent that you're paying right now.
Wow.
So a lot of people have recognized that, and they look at it and they say, man, the first question they ask is, hey, what credit score do I need to have? Again, you need to consult with a realtor and sit down and have them to connect you with a person who does mortgages, so that you can get pre-qualified. And a long story, basically kind of giving you the kind of heads up on everything is that the market has done some really amazing things right now, and because of the interest rates.
Okay.
And interest rates are going great, and homes are moving. Builders are building homes, and Columbia is growing. It's growing really well. Yeah.
Hey, well, listen, man, listen. If you guys are interested in purchasing a home, I'm telling you, this is the guy to contact. I'm telling you, he is the guy. Now, huh? You say you what now? Oh, you want to know how you get in contact with him, huh? My guy, he's right here. Tell them how can they get in contact with you, and let them know your social media platforms.
Yes. So if you want to get in contact with me, my cell phone number, of course, is 803-261-5856. It's Micah, M-I-C-A-H, last name Collins, C-O-L-L-I-N-S. And I'm with Keller Williams Realty. You can find me on social media at Micah Collins. You can also find me on social media at the Collins team. And then I will be happy to help you, me and my team, and we look forward to serving you. That's what we do. We're about service, and we serve our clients to the best ability.
Boom. Now, so 2 more questions for you real quick, because I'm so thankful that you came today. Listen, man, my guys are busy man right here. You stopped by just to holler at me. So I got to ask him one question. Now, round here, brother, we love chicken wings.
Right.
Okay. We love chicken wings.
Yeah.
Okay. My guy got some chicken wings over there right now.
Yeah.
Now,
it smells good.
you like chicken wings as well.
Yeah.
We know you like
Oh, we
chicken
love
wings, man.
chicken.
You
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
So this is a very important question.
Yeah.
One of the most important questions.
Come on now. I got a feeling
of all time.
Come on now.
Huh?
Yeah.
When it comes to chicken wings,
Yes.
do you prefer the flats or the drums?
Oh, that's flats. No, without respect, hey, I gotta have some flats, man. Hey, give me that flat. Give me that flat.
Zay, what I'm gonna do with them, Zay?
Hey, you gotta have a flat, man.
Why the flats?
Hey, I'm taking the flat, man.
Why?
Hey, man, the flat is the best piece of
why
wing,
though,
man.
bro?
Hey,
bro, it's trash.
No,
the flats
negative.
are trash,
All
the
flat.
drums got more meat on them.
Yeah, they do. But them flats.
Then you gotta fight between, bones and stuff like that, man.
I guess I like a challenge, man.
Okay,
cool,
okay, I get there. Denmark, man, hard-working guy like a challenge out here, man. Country boys like challenges, man. So I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at it. Listen, man, you got a lot of titles and stuff like that, man. And you've been working real hard.
Yeah,
but one of your main titles is being called dad.
Yes.
That's your primary title.
Right.
How does it feel to know that your kids see you building that, that generational wealth for them?
Yes. Man, and it's a powerful question, because I have those conversations with my kids all the time, and man, shockingly enough, man, shout out to Richland too. Man, golly, man, these kids, they recognize everything. They understand that they are, the baton is being passed to them, not to hold it, to run, and to push to run faster, and I've had those conversations with my kids, and they realize, they said, Dad, we appreciate what you do, and we understand that these items aren't given to us. They understand the hours that I put in. They understand, the early mornings and late nights that the average person has no idea that takes place. They understand the weekends of sacrifice that I have to do in order for us to go on vacations, but they're very appreciative, and I think one of the things that's going to really change the trajectory of these kids, and I tell them, make sure that you teach your friends. It's important that you teach your friends some of the stuff that we teach them. And I have those songs that I have them to sing that awesome. that teach them about investments, teach them about stocks, teach them about real estate, teach them about land, teach them about timber, teach them about passive income, about compound interest, about the rule of 72. It's like, it's my job to not only learn it, but to make sure that they learn it as well as their friends and their people around them learn it as well. It's so many powerful things that I try to, I intend on teaching them before I leave here, to make sure that they have all these things, and they can take these and blossom and make and grow it even further.
Wow, that's powerful, man. That's powerful, man. Listen, man. Salute to all the dads that's making sure that their kids know what what true generational wealth is, man. Okay, purchasing that home, and is, for starters, the first one, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your home, man, and make sure that your kids and their kids and their kids will always have some place to call home.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because that's history right there. That's legacy. Okay, that's legacy. My dad left me a whole lot.
Yes.
Right? But his dad left him a whole lot.
Yes.
And then his dad left him a whole lot. Okay? So I'm just receiving what they built. Okay? And it's gonna be my ambition to leave that to my kids as well. Alright? So listen, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another impactful episode of the Community Vibes. Man, I got my guy Micah Collins in the building. Listen, make sure that you, if you're looking for a home, don't call nobody else. Call this guy right here. Okay?
Yeah.
Call this guy right here, man. I'm telling you, man, if you don't call him, we ain't friends. We ain't friends. Don't text me, don't call me. Listen, nothing. You are cut off. All right? If you're looking for a home, contact this guy right here, and I promise you, he will put you and your family, or you, okay, you and your little dog or cat, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He will put you, I'm telling you, in the best home possible.
Yes.
That fits your needs, okay? Not only your needs, but your desires, all right? Now, come by 7510 Garnish Ferry Road, man, and come get you a smoothie, man. The Groove, smoothie and juice bar. Come by, man. Listen, man, health is wealth. All right?
Yes.
Health is wealth, man. You guys take care. God bless you, and salute. Hey, remember to go vote, all
Yes.
right? November 3rd, go vote, man.
Please.
Voting is powerful. That's your voice, man. People, listen, man, people die for that, all right? So go vote, man. Salute.
Yo, Kingdom. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you want shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you want shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on.